Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we're gonna mix a Rooibos cocktail. So Rooibos is this plant originating from South Africa. It's from the legumes family somehow. It has these yellow flowers. They get oxidized and then people make tea out of it. Lately, they sell a lot of Rooibos tea here in Japan. I never buy it, but not because I don't like it, I don't quite care for it. But I received some really nice tea bags from this online shop as a present of Rooibos tea, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Let's make a cocktail. So I went online, searched for some recipe, and there are actually many around. So let's start from this one, which seems like the most appealing one I found so far. And also easy, because you just need Rooibos tea as one of the main ingredients. And I prepared that just a few hours ago. I just boiled 150 milliliters of water, added it to the container with the tea bag of Rooibos tea, let it sit for 3 minutes, let it cool down, put it in the fridge. Put it in the fridge is essential because we are gonna need cooled Rooibos tea. And then we're gonna need a mixing glass where we are gonna start mixing our cocktail. The recipe calls for yellow chartreuse, and while we found out for sure that Galliano doesn't quite taste like Strega, liqueur.com still says that the closest approximation to yellow chartreuse is Strega. So I'm just gonna use Strega. And 2.5 milliliters, so half a teaspoon, maybe this much. Pretty small amount. Then we go on with 10 milliliters of sugar syrup, rich. Mine is rich, and it's half of the richness comes from cocktail. The brown sugar from Okinawa, and there you go. Then we go on with some Irish whiskey. The recipe was first thought by Jameson ambassador Ronan Collins using the Jameson Caskmates Stout edition. I used to have it, but it's a few years I don't. So I'm gonna use this green Spot Château Léoville Barton. It's finished in this Bordeaux wine cask, and that kinda kills the green spottiness of a green spot. So I'm not quite fond of this Irish whiskey. It's good, it's competent, no, actually it's really good, but it's not green spot. And when I'm grabbing a green spot, I wanna taste those pineapple, green apple, vanilla flavors, which this one kinda, yeah, it's not the same. Also nowadays I got the blue spot. So if I really want something special, I would rather have a blue spot. Anyway, we're going to need 50 milliliters of this Irish whiskey. That still smells pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not green spot. That's the thing. And we conclude with the tea. And we're going to need 75 milliliters of tea. So let's start with 15 from this side. Maybe we can do all this side. 15, 30, and 30 more. Smells pretty good, I must say. Let's get some ice. And let's give this bad boy a stir. Let's strain this as for the instruction in a chilled wine glass. And that's it. My first Rooibos cocktail, and maybe last, I don't know. It's called the Exotic Teapot. Cheers. Smells nice. Rooibos and the Irish whiskey really blend nicely together. Let's taste this. It's really nice. It's not too strong. We have a good amount of tea. Wow, really great combination. Rooibos and this Irish whiskey seem like a combination made in heaven. Not quite sure what the Strega brings, probably a bit of spiciness and mostly vanilla, I would think. The sugar is right. Maybe we could go with a touch less, but this is right. A touch less will be a tad dry, which maybe I would prefer, but this is okay. Makes it really, really easy to sip. Wow, I like this. The wine glass presentation, it's interesting, it's cute. It's a relatively tall drink to be served without ice. D4 Guide actually said they prefer it with ice. I tried this original specification without ice. I guess with ice, maybe in a Collins glass, with a straw, becomes more like a really iced tea like to drink on a hot summer day. This is a more fancy, refined presentation, more as a light aperitif, I would think, which is nice. Oh, nice! I found the perfect application for those tea bags of Rooibos tea I have there, and pretty happy with it. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Steal yourself another exotic drink, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers! I just heard a podcast yesterday about how Gen Z people drink less alcohol because it's not cool, because it's the stuff that all people do. 2, health concern, that's legitimate. You shouldn't drink too much. That's not good for you. And 3, to the availability of other drugs like marijuana and stuff, which now are legal in a large chunk of the world, or if they are not legal, they are accepted. Now, if you're not drinking because it's not cool, well, I think that's just a trend, you know. Trend come and goes. Apparently, in the same podcast, they were also saying that people started smoking real cigarettes because it's cooler than vaping. So, I don't know. But yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. In my conception, smoking is definitely worse than drinking. But if you're substituting completely your alcohol intake with marijuana, I think you never got introduced to the fine drinks. Of course, if you're drinking just to get wasted, then any other drug can give you a decent amount of wastedness. I don't know. I never perused other drugs. But what I'm definitely sure is you're losing on the taste side. Cocktails, whiskey, rum, so many things, they are good. It's not just that they give you a buzz, it's also that they taste good. Alcohol is a main way to preserve flavor and extract flavor. With a minimum of effort and some minimum of investment, you can make yourself some really good drinks. For some people, I guess it's just to get over the ardor. It's just so easy to open a can of beer, open a can of highball, something ready, that they will just not stand up and spend 2 minutes to mix a drink. But you are not one of them because you're watching this channel. So that's good. And we know that this stuff is good. This is really good actually.